Hello, welcome to E.T. Big Simple. Shit. Hold on. And today we're making marshmallow dirt pops. First off, going over the supplies you will need. I don't have chocolate with me because I'm filming in my bedroom. If you can see this, this is my bed. But this is going to be the first baking live stream. The chocolate I will do after the live stream. But you'll need chocolate chips, semi-sweet, or whatever sweet you want. You need cinnamon Toast Crunch, or any cinnamon cereal. A couple of plates, because it does get messy. And not jumbo size marshmallows, just a decent size marshmallow that you can what the hell? That was my dad yelling at my dog. You also need a knife. This is my first knife, so don't judge. But I'll also pull up chat, see who's here, who's not. But take a Ziploc bag. I did wash my hands before this. Just letting y'all know. But take 2 or 3 handfuls. That should be enough for a batch of 36 if you're not using the jumbo marshmallows. Take the bags and crush them up. Just crush them up. And make sure there's no air in it. And I can see whenever you say anything in chat, I will say hi if I see it. But crush them up. If you like a little bit of chunks in your desserts, you can leave some in there. I'm not really doing this in my kitchen because my parents and my brother. My brother would just say stuff that probably would get me demonetized for good, unless I deleted the video, which I don't really want to do that for y'all. And you don't need your knife unless the chocolate you get is super tough to open. But once I can, I am going to get a microphone so y'all can hear me much better, because I'm not showing my face until I get 1,000 subscribers, which is not going to be anytime soon, so the mask stays on. I am getting some new masks in, so it's just not my steampunk mask. I've got to open my marshmallows. I will eventually start doing this every couple of weeks, like this type of style with the... This is what I'm using to hold up my camera, and I'm using my phone. So, trying to get y'all to see. So the marshmallow, this is the biggest one that Walmart had. I would have got smaller ones, because I usually use smaller ones. Not the jumbo size, like these. But you take a marshmallow, just push the middle in, and off to the side. Hold on. Take your cinnamon. Sorry, speaking disorders starting to come back up. Take some around that much, then just dump it inside of the middle. Put the spoon off to the side. See all that? You just push it in, then tap. If you get some on you, it's okay, since this is the first time you're making it. But this is good for right now. You take some of your Cinnamon Toast Crunch that you broke up. I should have grabbed another spoon. Don't do this, because I'm just doing this for a live stream. Take another spoon, scoop up that much, dump it in, and squish it in. Dump it on, then squish in. Then put on another plate. Then repeat until you have how much you want. But I am going to make a bunch of them on camera. Then the chocolate stuff I will do off camera. But you take the chocolate you want, then melt it down, drizzle it on top, actually put a big big clump of the chocolate you want. On top of it, after putting the cinnamon and cinnamon toast crunch in it, then set it in the freezer for a couple minutes or overnight if you want the marshmallow to be a little bit hard but the chocolate to be solid, so it has the nice crunch. But this is my own recipe. That's a little bit too much. Don't do that. That should always be enough. See how much is on there? Just tap, tap, tap. Then scoop, push it in, tap even more. Then push it down. Grab your other spoon, do it again. You have to hear the little crunch. Once you hear that, it's all good. The cinnamon toast crunch is down in there. Hold on. I'm sitting on my floor right now, so sorry about that. Once I get a desk in here, if I ever get a desk in here, I will be doing live streams on the desk. Not on this tub, which holds blankets right now. But will also hold my knives. My freaking masks. I'm going to make a full helmet version of this gas mask. Going to get a skull mask. And actually going to do a lot more with live streams. With face cams and all that. And I might even show you my puppies. I have Riley and Akita. I know half of y'all from my school know Riley. If you don't, then whenever you see a white truck and I get in it next time, and you see a pit bull, a blue-nosed American pit bull, hanging out the side of the window, saying hi to everyone, that's Riley. He's my big, goofy toddler. And at any point, if you get marshmallow on your hand or fingers, feel free to clean it off. I know it's a late stream. I'm deciding to do streams from now on in the afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Morp, for giving me the idea. I was going to do it around 5, but I decided to do it after I ate. you always have to hear that crunch. But tell me, should I start selling these desserts on like the in front of City Market, because I'm doing this for a school bake sale. I'm just making these, not even getting any credit or getting anything from it. I don't really want that stuff. I'm doing this, baking this for fun. But definitely let me know, do you like me baking for live streams? If y'all do, I will do this more often. If not, I will do it once every couple of weeks or every month. But this is also Q&A time and all that whenever I do baking live streams. You don't have to donate, you don't have to subscribe, you don't even have to like. I don't really care. I just want y'all to have a good time and just hang out and chill with these live streams I do. There's already 4 and 17 minutes. I'm a little bit distracted talking to y'all, but usually these take anywhere to 10 to like 15 minutes to complete a batch. You have to just weigh on chocolate. That's like the only thing you have to do. See it? How much is there? Just tap it away. And all the stuff stuck on top, just tap in. Slide, push it in, and tap. If you want to know what was the original recipe, because I do get most of my recipes from Pinterest. This was originally called marshmallow ice cream pops, but they had cinnamon ice cream and chocolate ice cream on top, instead of cinnamon toast crunch and regular cinnamon and melted chocolate on top. See how much stuff gets on your thumb? If you ever need to, definitely ask me in the comments, how much do I sell these for? Because I haven't put a list on for some type for a while. is I do sell these. I think to buy all the ingredients, I know it's $10. Unless you don't have cinnamon. Then it might be more expensive. But my family barely uses cinnamon. So that's been here for a while. But it's still good. Most of the cinnamon and grated stuff doesn't go bad for a long time. Hold on. I was just crushing up more of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But definitely let me know how's your day's been. Yes, mine is pretty decent. Hurt my knee. So, yeah. This is the size marshmallow I usually use. But Walmart didn't have them. And I never buy the on-brand marshmallows, because they are way more expensive than regular marshmallows, than Great Value marshmallows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6 made. Some of them I do put a lot of cinnamon in, because those are the ones that usually have like holes in the bottom, or some people sometimes request it. I don't know why, but I did get like 5 requests. So most of them I do make normally. Rest I usually put, half of them I make normally. Half of them I put extra cinnamon in. But if you haven't checked out some of the other YouTubers I hang out with, definitely go check them out. I have a post on my channel that would bring you to most of the YouTubers I do hang out with. Hold on. I'm getting rid of some of this marshmallow on a paper towel. But definitely go check them out. Yes, they're all amazing YouTubers. Mr. Morb 76, V Cyberpunk, Coffee Ghost. Hopefully you can get her to 600 subs. Also, V Cyberpunk, Omega, Corrupts Omega, Marceline Silvermoon, Birdie the Wise, and a lot others like Decor the Posman. Those are just some I hang out with. Mr. Morb, Deckard, Marceline and Omega have Twitch channels. So go show them support and have fun in their chat. And you might see me around in their chats. Just look for EG Bakes. Or if you hear them say EG, that is me. Just a second, let me grab my drink. Oh. That hurts like a son of a bitch, you don't understand. I injured my knee. My crutches are right behind my dresser. And I have to use either crutches or a cane to get up. I have to use crutches to walk around. But I'm a sucker for lemon lime shit. Drinks especially. Yes, they are very delicious. I'm going to. There you go. Okay. I just get a drink real quick. I'm not trying to kick this. Yes, it will hurt like a bitch. And sorry if the camera gets knocked down. I will try to find a better solution for my camera. Either I will have to make something or get a better base or TV or anything that will help me with my situation, which I am currently doing this on a very small space. And this thing, my alarm / phone holder, takes a lot of fucking space. And if you want to see which VR system I use, MetaQuest 2. I've had this for a while, and I use it a lot. And I don't really have a lot of storage, besides my 2 closets, and some drawers, and 2 cabinets. But half my drawers don't work. And also those shelves and my wooden dresser. And underneath my bed, of course. But don't really have a lot of storage options here. Especially because I live in a travel trailer. I do try all my desserts before giving them away or selling them. Just to let y'all know. Yes, if they taste off or bad, I will not sell them. I suggest to y'all, with the chocolate stuff, the chocolate topping, put a little bit of cinnamon and cinnamon toast crunch in it. Extra cinnamon is always the best with these. Yes, if you don't get a lot of cinnamon taste in the actual center of the marshmallow, the cinnamon in the chocolate will definitely kick. I'll make 24 for this stream. Then I will do more off camera. And do chocolate off camera. But I will record a little video of how I do the chocolate. And also, if you have like cinnamon stuck on your plate, scoop that up. First time I'm able to do a baking live stream. I tried to do one at like my beginning of this channel. However, I had the I forgot the name of the game. But remember, I only had like 4 viewers on a single ring video. Now I have almost 10 to 20 viewers on a video every time I post more. But thank y'all for supporting me, and I love y'all, bakers, for y'all's support and all that. Because whenever I did take my 2-week break, I was so tempted to quit. I decided not to because of y'all. But y'all also hopping on my live streams, either before, whenever I'm actually live, or whenever I post the live stream afterwards. Y'all supporting them actually makes me more happy, and so I can do stuff like this. And I'm kind of, I have a stuffy nose. I'm not really sick, but my nose is a little bit stuffy. But I'll keep on going for an hour straight. Then I will shut off the live stream. I'm surprised. I swear, if I say V and you show up V, I will lose it with you. Because last time I said V and you popped up in my last stream. Like, what? Do you have a psychic sense? Whenever I say your name, or someone says your name. But I hope all of y'all are doing good today. Because I'm decent. I will always be decent. So if you ask me, how's your day? I would say rocking and rolling. Like how Morp always says, just rocking and rolling. If you ever want to check out other people that I do recommend, Morp, The Gourd, V, Coffee Ghost, Stabby and Friends, Marceline, Omega, Birdie DeWise, I don't really watch him. Sorry, Birdie. But those are some I do recommend. If you're over on Twitch and you want like more people to watch, it's Jesse, The Gourd again, Marceline again, Corrupts Omega, Decord Tosman, frick, Majora, and some others. But I've been doing YouTube for almost a year now. That is starting to be crazy for me. I started... I think it has been a year. I started whenever I was a sophomore. I'm now a junior. This channel, I started whenever I was sophomore. Not my other channels. My other channels are like 10 years plus. But hopefully my knee just heals right. And all of that. But I think that's all for this video. This live stream. But this is EG Bakes and VR signing off, and have a great night, bakers. Adios.